If I'm spending that much money on something, it needs to be pristine. Hey y'all, it's me, Jewel. If it's my hand feels weird. Hey y'all, it's me, Jewel. If it's your first time here, thank you so much for coming to spend some time with me. And if it's not your first time here, thank you for coming back. Good to see you again. So today is a beautiful day because I'm going to give you some informed advice. If you're looking into buying a new MacBook Pro or a new laptop in general, then I'm gonna kind of help you out. So a little backstory. I've had my MacBook Pro 13-inch 2020 for about a month now. So I could say that I know a thing or two about this laptop. A little bit of specs, configurations, whatever you want to call it. It's 13-inch. I got it in space gray. I got 16 gigabytes of memory, 532 SSD storage, and I have 2 Thunderbolt ports, not 4 like some people have. I find 2 totally fine. If you don't know what a Thunderbolt port is, like I did not, it's these for charging and stuff. Structure of this video is going to be very simple. It's going to be very straightforward. I'm going to get you the facts so you can get in and out. And then I'm going to tell you my final verdict. Would I buy it again? If I could tap old me on the shoulder and say, hey buddy, maybe you should or should not get that laptop. What would future me tell old me? I don't know. Stay tuned to find out. There are some things about this MacBook that I don't really like, especially because it's like $3,000 was spent on this thing, and I feel like for $3,000, a few things should not be happening. A few things could have been a lot better. If I'm spending that much money on something, it needs to be pristine, is all I'm saying. The first issue that I have that gets on my last nerves is that the thing just runs hot. The bitch be getting so hot. Typically, again, it's when I am making a video in iMovie, or it's when I'm exporting a video in iMovie. So like, and yes, it takes a lot of work for the laptop to do, which is why it's getting hot. It's getting a bit overworked. But like I said, for $3,000, you should be able to export a movie and not get hot and not have your fans going. The first day I got this MacBook, it got hot and the fans were whirring fast and loud. Again, go watch my last video that I made. It was brand new out the box, getting hot, and I didn't like that. Also with the whole getting hot situation. I'm sorry, I'm gonna spend a lot of time on this because I feel like this is a big thing, just for me. Just for me, it's a big thing. I Googled this. I went on I've been on Google for hours trying to figure this out. Turns out a lot of tech people say MacBooks just tend to run hot. It's what they do best, is get a little steamy, right? Also, when I first got this MacBook, I got a case. I got a hard case off of Amazon. So this hard case I got off of Amazon, and it's like one of those snap-on cases. It also came with a clear bottom, and it came with a keyboard pad. And I had all of that on at first. When it first started getting hot, I took the keyboard pad off. And then I was going through my comments of my last video, and somebody commented this. Shout out to you, I really appreciate it. So I decided to, yes, take the bottom cover off and see if that helped. And honestly, it really did, because it would get a little bit warm. Even if I was just like watching a Netflix movie or something, like nothing alarming, but like it'd get a little bit warm. And again, it was annoying. But after I took that bottom hard case off, things got better. And I also now I just use this. It's just like a laptop case thingy, because I take my laptop to work with me. So just so it doesn't get all scratched up, I use that instead of having the that hard bottom case on, so that the MacBook she can breathe a little bit more. So that's like my #1 thing with this MacBook, is that it just gets hot, and I hate that so much. Next is that, remember I just mentioned that I do take this laptop to work with me. It's heavier than I thought it would be. I feel like it weighs about the same as my 2016 MacBook Pro. And I thought this one would be lighter, just because I thought there was advancements made, I don't know, to just make it lighter. I guess if I wanted like a really light laptop, I should have gotten a MacBook Air, and I didn't do that. So I don't know, maybe that's on me. But I did expect it to, I expected it to weigh a lot less, so when I'm traveling with it, carrying it place to place, it wouldn't tear my shoulder off, but it's still a little heavy. This is just annoying. It's not the worst thing ever, but you have to buy an external USB attachment. Hold on, I have it right here. So I use USBs because I'm a famous up-and-coming YouTuber, as you can tell, and you have to buy an attachment for it. So let me take this out. Okay, so you have to buy this. It's about 20 bucks in the Apple store. I just bought it when I bought the laptop. In normal computers, you can just put the USB boop in the computer. This, you have to buy this stupid attachment to put it in here and then add the USB. And I just think that was a marketing ploy. I think they just did that so I had to buy extra shit. That's what I'm truly convinced is going on, and that's just annoying. That's another thing I have to carry around. But yes, that's an inconvenience. And the last thing, which is again just an inconvenience, this last issue forced me to buy AirPods, if we're being honest. So this last issue caused me to drop $150. But okay, anyways, the last issue is that for headphones, I thought that I'd be able to use the new headphones. You know how Apple has like the new headphones with like the little rectangular plug-in insert thing, headphones that I use with my phone. I thought I could use those to use with my laptop. But no, alas, this will not fit your headphones, and they have the old headphone jack right there. So I have to carry around 2 sets of headphones, which is really annoying. I edit videos like a good bit at work when I have downtime. When I have downtime, I edit videos at my job, and I was carrying around 2 sets of headphones. One for my phone, because when I work, I like to listen to music sometimes, and 2 for my laptop. So last week I said fuck it, and I got some AirPods, because carrying around 2 sets of wired headphones was just, it was so annoying. It was so irritating. That's really all I have for the bads for this MacBook Pro. It's honestly just a list of inconveniences, if we're being honest, except for the getting hot part. I think Apple should really work on that. The good. First, I'm gonna go over like the shallow stuff about this laptop that I like. It's not necessary, but honestly, it's pretty cool, not gonna lie. The Apple symbol here, it's a mirror. Do you see that? That's pretty cool, and it's nice to look at. Second of all is the touch bar. The touch bar is very sleek, it's nice to look at, but above all else, it actually has functions that can add value to your life, and I know that you can really customize it to make your life even simpler, which I haven't done yet because I'm not much of a tech person. I don't need much from the touch bar. But one thing I will say I love about the touch bar is that when you use iMessage on your laptop, you can use the touch bar to like emphasize, laugh, and question messages and attachments, and I could not do that with my old laptop. So that's very nice. I love that. Next is that the keyboard feels very smooth. I don't know what it is about this keyboard, but typing on it is very, my fingers just, they glide right on across the keyboard, which is great for editing and typing, which is mostly what I use my computer for. It's very simple things in life, you know? It's the small things in life that really get you going. The sound quality is superb. Watching movies in my bed in the dark, like I like to do with the sound quality of this MacBook, it's a time, let me tell you. It's something about the location of the speakers. I feel like it makes it feel very, I don't even know how to explain it. Everything just, it just sounds so close, because I feel like with my last laptop, which was a 2016 MacBook Pro, the sound kind of went out, if that makes sense. And with this MacBook Pro, because the speakers where they are placed, it feels like the sound goes up and then to my ears. I don't know, it's a very weird phenomenon to explain, but one night I was watching a movie and I was like, dang, that sounds good. Why it sound like that? And then I looked down and I'm pretty sure that's why, but I'm not a physicist, so I really don't know. The battery life on this thing is immaculate. I feel like I rarely charge my MacBook, and especially because, like I said, I edit a lot on my MacBook and I watch a lot of videos and TV shows and stuff on my MacBook, and I feel like I charge it maybe like every 3 days, every 4 days-ish, kind of. I charge it a lot less than my 2016 MacBook, which I'm living for. I love it. I don't like carrying around that charger because like it's kind of big and bulky. Like it's a small thing, but again, it's the small things in life that make me happy. Why am I moving my hands so much? Okay. And if I keep looking down, I have notes in front of me because I couldn't remember all this. Next is the storage on this MacBook Pro. I think the storage so far is good. I upgraded and got a bit more storage. I think the original storage amount is 8 gigabytes. And I got 16 gigabytes because I had so many problems with storage on my last MacBook, and that could have also just been, I was in college, I was always saving and downloading documents to it. So yeah, storage got a little bit iffy on my last one, but so far with this MacBook, the storage is great. On my other MacBook, the storage, most of the storage bar would say other, and it was yellow, and I still don't even know what that is, and I could not get rid of it. It wasn't videos, it wasn't documents, none of that. So far, I don't think I have any other on this laptop, which is great, and I want to keep it that way. And finally, the iMovie on this laptop is pretty much the same as any other iMovie you've ever seen. The only difference I will say is that the iMovie export is so fast and efficient. It used to take me Sometimes it would take me like an hour just to export something on my last MacBook. On this MacBook, I'm not spending spending more than 20 minutes to export a whole movie from iMovie onto my computer. So by now you're probably wondering, what's the verdict? What would you do, Jewel? What would future Jewel tell past Jewel? Should she buy a MacBook Pro? And my final verdict is that for me, personally, as a person, I think that the MacBook Pro is worth it. It is worth the money. Hear me out. This comes with a disclaimer. For me, since I use iMovie and I edit videos a lot, and honestly, I'm an Apple bitch. I have AirPods, I got a MacBook, I got an iPhone, and I got an Apple Watch. If Apple make it, I got it. So the fact that it pairs with all of my devices is also very important too. But okay, so why would I say get this MacBook, right? Is she pretty? Yeah, very pretty. But again, I use iMovie a lot. So the efficiency of this laptop for iMovie is amazing. And the fact that it has iMovie on there is also amazing. And iMovie is free. When you get a MacBook, like it's automatically free. And I like that instead of having to buy like Final Cut Pro or something. I think depending on what you're doing, this MacBook would be worth it. Also, as a student, I think it'd also be worth it. I've only ever had MacBooks in college, so I guess I'm a bit biased. However, if you are not editing videos, if you don't need fast export and import of videos and media, I think there are for sure other laptops that can tickle your fancy and get the work done that do not cost as much as this did. So that's my final verdict. For me, myself, and I believe this MacBook Pro is worth it because of what I do. Take with that as you will. Okay, that's it for this video. If you've made it this far, you might as well subscribe and see some more of my face later on down the road. Make sure to comment and like this video as well, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!